Good morning, everybody. It's Elizabeth from ElizabethPfeiffer.com. And today we wanted to come in and talk a little bit about gratitude and how that can enhance and change your energy, lift your mood, and can really just change your whole day. And when we look at gratitude has an energy in it and of itself. Gratitude has a expansive energy. It has an opening energy. It has a flowing energy. And I think what happens with a lot of people is when we get sidetracked by contrast, things that we don't want, what can happen is we can really take that discord and follow it down the rabbit trail. And it can come from a variety of different places. Just the lack of gratitude can be, if you imagine a water faucet, the lack of gratitude can actually shut down. Oh, good, they stopped. Shut down the stream of water, the stream of flow. It pinches you off from your own essence, your own soul. Whereas gratitude, that opening of gratitude, is like turning the water faucet on and opening that flow. And when you're able to open that flow, then that's when miracles can happen. That's when you change your energy. That's when you can say, okay, you know what? This is really cruddy right now, but I'm going to consciously hold appreciation and hold gratitude for the little things that are happening in my situation at the moment. And instead of pinching myself off from source, from energy, I'm going to flip it and I'm going to open it. And we teach a lot of tools. Abraham Hicks teaches a lot of tools on how to open that energy. And it really does start in the mind. It really starts with what you're thinking and how you're feeling and what it is that you want to create for yourself, and really being willing to look at it and go, okay, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to sit in this energy of discord anymore. I want to change it, right? And then having that kind of courage to be like, I want to change it. And I'm trying to explain it in a way in which it's kind of like sometimes we just want to be in the shit for a little bit, and that's okay. You know, sometimes we like to circle the drain for a little bit, and that's okay too. But it's kind of like consciously going, before you head down the drain, going, okay, do I want to head down the drain? Because everything's a choice, right? Do I want to head down the drain, or do I want to hang on to that chain at the top of that faucet and pull myself back up? And how do I do that? And I apologize for the lawnmower. I thought I picked a really good time. It's super early here. It's only 9 o'clock. You know, do I want to circle that drain or climb back up? And if I climb back up, you know, sometimes there's hesitation. You know, sometimes we're like, oh, I don't know if I want to climb back up. And then processes like to change your energy. I like to use the what if process. You know, what if this changes? And what if this happens after I do that? Or what if this? Or what if that? And sometimes it's just like there's a hesitation, like, well, what if? You know, it's a little resistance, right? So sometimes it's the resistance of circling the drain that lets us say, okay, look, you know what? I want to be a victim here for a little bit longer. I need to circle this drain for a little bit longer until you figure out, okay, you know what? I've circled this drain for a really long time. I'm not happy with the results. I don't feel good. My mind's like a barrel of monkeys. It's time to fish myself out. And that's the other thing, is no one's going to fish you out for you. The only person who can fish you out is you. You're the only one who can drop that line in. You're the only one who can change the circle of the drain and have it go in reverse by deciding to hang on to the chain and opening the flow instead of taking it all the way down into the... You have gratitude in the midst of a shitstorm of things that are not going right, or you don't perceive them to be going right for you, or you don't like, or you don't want, or you're in the middle of the contrast of deciding what it is that you don't want. How do you have gratitude when your emotions are high? How do you have gratitude when your thoughts are racing? How do you have gratitude in a situation where you look around and you're just like, there's nothing here to be grateful for? And that's the times where you look into nature and you sit outside in the sun and you have gratitude for the warmth of the sun, for the beauty of the trees, for the wonderful weather. You start really kind of going general. Instead of being specific about specific things, you just open it up, you go a little bit more general. You know, it's beautiful out, the sky is gorgeous, I can hear the birds, and you start bringing in beauty, because beauty is also appreciation. If you can appreciate beauty, then you can really bring in a level of that appreciation, a little bit of joy in being in that beauty, and that in and of itself will help switch and change your vibration. But it will also help you refocus the mind, because I always tell you this, is that you can switch the energy as often as you like, but unless you're going to change the way you think about it and the way you perceive about it, those pieces aren't going to really release fully. So some of it's energetic, the other stuff happens between your ears, and you have to really do that mind work. Otherwise you just keep creating the same pattern.